As a consequence, the development of supermarkets and the fact that we've given up growing our own varieties, there's been a huge collapse of diversity. If we go back to the year 1900, there were about 4,000 apples that were grown either in Australia or the US. There's about 2,500 different varieties of tomatoes. There's probably about 400 varieties of potatoes. And in fact, in the seed bank of the Seed Saver organisation in the US, there's 25,000 different types of vegetables. If I go to the Vic market today, I might be able to buy 5 or 6 types of apples at the right time of year. If I go to the Vic market, I can probably only get the genetic differences of about 3 to 4 varieties of tomatoes and maybe 4 or 5 different potatoes. So if you go to the Vic market, whilst it all looks incredibly healthy, the diversity in that market, and that's really quite outstanding compared with other markets around the world, is probably about 100 varieties. And the right-hand column here is the sort of effort that we've been involved with, as well as other small seed companies. So you could actually plant in Australia maybe 40 different varieties of apples. We've got about 50 varieties of tomatoes you could plant, and there's another 30 that you could buy from other companies. Potatoes, we're selling about 12 different ones, and in total vegetable list there's probably 300 different ones. So although we've made a difference, you can see that we're still existing on 300 varieties against a listing at the turn of the century of about 25,000.